There we go. Yeah, I think we're live. Yes, sir, we are live. All right. Come on, Mr. Stabila, let's go. Sounds like I have earplugs on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Sounded like I had earbuds in or earplugs in. Now we're good. Okay, we got a player. Got a player. Looks like he's alone. Oh, there's two of them. I only got 4 shots. I'm not going to mess with them. Like they moved on. All right, Castor Labs, what's your problem? Come on, Mr. Stabila, let's go. Well, 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 well. Come on now. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think we're at the east roadblock. No, we're waiting for my partner to join us. Sorry about this delay. What do you think about the setup with the chat and at the bottom of the screen? Do you like that? Well, this ain't much fun. I can't wait on you much longer, Mr. Stabila. You know, it's tough with him being 2 hours time difference. I wish I could magically make that go away. At this point, I'm a Texas bushman. Come on, Stabila, let's go. I think I'm going to move on. I can't wait anymore. "30 minutes of sitting in a tree is enough." It's the only gun I've got, right? Yes. Trying to figure out where I'm at again. No, I think I don't want to run this without Stabila. I think I'm just going to go back to Deadfall. I mean to Deer Isle. I am going to log out because I don't think Stabila's coming back. And we're going to switch to Deadfall. I mean to Deer Isle. And then we're going to pick up my character and we're going to go getting back to base, and maybe we can still get in a y'all see that right here? See this? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming. are we exactly? Kind of know where we are. That is... Okay, so we're over by the prison, which is good. Which is good. So we on a Freshie Life, this is our loadout that we have for a Freshie. I just looked at something. Why am I wearing this t-shirt? Why do I have this t-shirt on? That should not be part of the loadout. Huh, I'll have to look into that. A rack, I'll take it for now. Go check this stilted pillbox here. These things get some pretty good loot on Deer Isle. But not this one. I don't need no mask. It's hot enough on here as it is. I don't need that. I will take that. Even though it's a really hard color to see. What's this? What's this? I will take that. That's too bad. I was really wanting to run some Deadfall. Finally got my sound going though. You back yet, Rick? I don't like the P1. I've tried killing people with it, and it's just been unsuccessful every single time. I think I've died every time I've tried using the P1. So I kind of have a disdain for it. Man, the map is super clear. I have to say that this guy that got me set up on my OBS, he knoweth what he doeth. His name is Alexander. Call him Al. Shout out, brother. Another rack, pristine versus pristine. I'll take it. Gotta monitor that because I thought, oh jeez, you scared me, buddy. Sounded more like a player. Volumes are a little bit high in my headphones. I kind of got goose pimples out of that one. Hat. I gotta turn off those hats. Butt pack. We'll take the crunchies. Some biscuits for my Brits out there. Whoop. I think we're just going to go straight to the airfield from here. No sense in dilly-dallying around anywhere else. I could use that, but not right now. Take that tactical shirt, even though it's damaged. Alright, we'll check the pillbox. Well, hello, viewers. How are we today? As you can see, this isn't Deadfall. Stabila was a no-show, so I switched over to Deer Isle and see if I can't get back to base. And maybe I can get another attempt in tonight. I've got everything that I need to do it. I just got to get back to base. And there's absolutely no boats on this side of the island. What's going on, Rick? In Junkyard? Yep. You're on YouTube, Rick? No, Rick's on Twitch. Junkyard, you're on YouTube probably, aren't you? I thought my my caster lab showed who was sending what from where, but it doesn't look like it is. All right, I got some food here. Let's try to eat up some of this food before I go to red. So last night, I went back and watched the video from last night, and yeah, I completely was just not watching. Was not watching my health monitor at all. I got hit 3 different times, it looks like, and I didn't realize it until I was flashing red, or until I was red. You know, there's a disadvantage. There's a disadvantage to running around as admin on a server like this, whenever I am running as admin. And that is, whoa, what was that? And you kind of get used to not getting cuts and not worried about getting hit, not worried about getting bleeds. And then when you get back into the thick of things, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. But it was still entertaining, even me watching it back. All right, Caster Labs, what are you doing? I think the airfield is up there. I don't come this way that often. I usually go the other direction, but we spawned over here, so we will take what we were given, right? Let's see if I can get my Caster Labs back up here. Now, what are you doing? I know one thing, if you're going to be doing that, I'll switch you out for a different one. Caster Labs is a multi-chat widget or plug-in that shows both Twitch and YouTube chat in one screen. Maybe I can get a blaze or a 527 here. It's usually good for that. Oh, I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that spawned here. Take that in case I found a 22. I got some mags. Or no, I don't. That was the other life. Check the pockets. Ooh. That's what killed me last night, was trying to take a morphine. I was thinking if I could get a morphine, I think I only had 2 vents left to go. And if I would have got those 2 vents it'd have been a mad dash for the end, but I don't think I would have had the stamina to make it. So usually there could be a blaze back here on a picnic table, possibly. Nope. 527 over here. Some matches, I'll take that. In case I have to cook. Guess I better be checking for bear traps in the doors. Oh, 22 ammo is plentiful. Ooh. Nice find. And just find a pot. I don't need that. I don't need it. Colts. Vitamins. Whoa. Well, I saw it hit the fence. Where did it go? I saw that thing hit the fence. You go through it? It did. I'll take that for now. We'll sort it all out here in a minute. Jeez, hit packs everywhere. Man, the loot tables on Deer Isle are strange. A nice mag for my I-70. Well, there we go. Now I'm cool. Look at that. A little bit of food. Yes. Alright, let's head on up to the airfield, see if you can't get us a bigger gun, and then we're going to cut across the map and look for a boat so we can get back to base a little bit quicker. Got some viewers over on YouTube. Y'all are pretty quiet. Be nice to find a bicycle. Might as well drink a little bit while we're here. Alright, let's push on to the airfield. I can't exactly remember where the airfield's at from here. I want to say it's up that hill. That's where we're going to go. Say it's straight up this hill. All right. I got some food on me. Let's do that. Eat the food so don't give it to somebody whenever I get shot in the back walking across this open field. And take that, put that in there. Put that there. There we go. Yes. Now I'm dangerous. Oh, I should have filled my water bottle up. Oh, jeez, he scared me. Should go to the castle and look for a 308. But I think I'll stick to the airfield. Get an automatic weapon there at least. How's everybody doing tonight? Anything new happening in your lives? Talked to a good friend of mine today that's helping me out with my Snapchat and my Twitch. We worked on that a little bit today and found out they're having a baby. Congratulations. Well, I remember those days. Whoop, got a Headley crash. There's all kinds of Zeds around these things usually. Let's look for dead Zeds and movement. Oh shoot, there was a BK back there. I meant to pick that BK up. I completely forgot it was there. It's alright, we'll get something here. Oh, 8 o'clock. I didn't even see the messages popping up. So we've got a new map coming out. I've been working on it today, beating my head against the computer screen trying to figure out how to load it. They I've never done a map load before to a new server install, and so I was trying to figure that out. My buddy Swervy, he's pushing me to learn how to do all of this stuff, and I do appreciate it, but man, I just don't have time. So I put up another message on Uplink today to find somebody who I can just pay to do it, and hopefully we'll have that up and running here in about a week and a half. I don't have to worry about too many mods or testing because it's going to be pretty basic. But yeah, that's some good news on the Adventure DayZ side. Let's see if we can load back in yet. Because I can change my description. Try it again. Now I should get into a habit of switching over to timeout screens instead of having y'all sit there and watching me try to get into the server. The new Damask map is going to be pretty vanilla. I'm going to have some quality of life mods on it, but other than that, I'm going to keep it pretty vanilla. I've actually never, well, I can't say never. I've played it like twice. And both times it has reminded me of Sakal, making fires all the time. And even though I really thoroughly enjoyed Sakal, it just got old. Alright, so we are back. Whew, that's a lot of Zs. That's a lot of Zs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Zs, 1 stag, 2 stags, and then 1 over here. Let's take this guy out first. Let's go in here and see if we've got a gun in here. Some boots. Those are not really any better than what I'm wearing. Damaged. I think I'll keep mine, freshy ones. I think I'll take out, well, let's take out this guy over here first. This better be worth it. This better be worth it. We'll try to get to this stag first. Come here, Mr. Stag. Oh shit, he's wearing a helmet. Run. If I'd have seen that helmet, I would have not gone near him. How many bolts is this guy going to take to the head? This ought to be interesting. And I have us a walking pincushion here in a minute. Freaking tanks, man. Oh my word. I'm gonna run out of bolts. Oh my word, are you kidding me? I gotta continue to focus on him, I think. This is my last bolt. Okay, I've got enough ammo to take out this other one. Hopefully this one will take him out. I can't miss. Okay, he's dead. Alright, so we should be okay now. If I make my shots. Wow. Get a screenshot of that. Alright, let's see here. This is so difficult to do. setup, so you can do this one at a time and try not to get shot. You better give me something out of all of that. All right. Now I'm sure nobody heard those shots. Wow, there's a gas grenade here. That's surprising. I don't have the space for all of this. I just left Deadfall. I couldn't wait anymore, Stabila. I almost died. Not the best place in the world to be doing this right at the heli. Take my shoes off. I'll take those. Take that. I don't need that. Ooh. I would like to take that, but I don't have room for it. I have to let it slide. Well, you know what? I would rather have that than that. Okay. Another rack. That'd be nice to have. I'll take that. Oh, you can't put that there? What? You can't put that on your shoulder? Oh, come on. Go there. Nope. And I've got 9mm too, don't I? No, I got 45. Well, I'm gonna leave it. My fishing rod back on my backpack. Well, you know what I could do is make my backpack bigger. 7639539. Can't talk. Not going to get back to base at this pace. Need to find a boat. Bicycle. I put out a bunch of bicycles. I haven't got the spawn things figured out for that. I haven't really had time to mess with it. And so I just put out a bunch of bikes, but I don't remember where I put them at. Ooh, there we go. Now we're talking. I got 4 whole bullets for it. I got any extras? 308. 308, put those together. Got 5 rounds in that. That'll fit on my back. Do the walk for the arrow. Come on, backpack. Well, wait a minute. I don't know if the backpacks spawn in here or not. And I should probably stop and make my backpack bigger. Yeah, I don't think they spawn in here. Let's make this backpack bigger. So we take and dump that. Off. Nope, not yet. I suppose it is 8:17 Stabila. We could get in at least an hour or so. creature of habit. Get something started and I just keep going. Why will that not fit there? Okay, well. Right. Who's that? Okay. Let's go check these tents. Now we're talking. I can't, it will fit sideways in there. Badly damaged. I need to find me a kit, I guess. Come on, get back and back. Just expect this to jam. Expect it to jam because it will. See any signs of anybody. We had a fun day Sunday here week before last, I think it was. We flew mosquitoes around over by Bayville. That was a lot of fun. They are not easy to fly. Has anybody ever flown any? All right, Streamlabs, why didn't you get rid of that guy? Oh, look at what I just found. Yes, buddy. Damaged 60 rounder and it's full. Okay, I don't need this anymore. I really don't even need this anymore. I will take that out. Take one ammo. I don't remember that being in the hangar. Oh yeah, I do. I remember that now. Okay. Somebody's been through here. Too bad for them. Don't need the rack. Man, racks are everywhere. I do need the ammo out of it. Well, wait a minute. I've got... Did I pick up a... Oh, that was an FX I picked up. So, let's see here. Let's take the suppressor off of here. Put that away. Put it on here. Then I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. Keep the 45. Say, when I have a gun in my hand, I hope there's nobody up there. All right. Is that for this? Nope. I will carry that even if I found one, so I'm not going to worry about it. Take those 9 shots. Man, chat's quiet tonight. Nobody's talkative. I guess it's Thursday, so looking forward tomorrow. I got tomorrow off. My truck's getting some much needed attention. Getting new rear brakes and calipers and front calipers, I should say, and front brakes. I'm afraid I'm going to have to replace the master cylinder in it. I've been having really soft brakes and leaking fluid, but there's nothing on the ground. So the fluid has to be going somewhere. So most likely it's going into the brake booster. So they're going to look at it tomorrow. And they ordered everything. I told them, I said, order everything, because I can only be down for 1 day with the truck. And we'll just replace everything that we have to replace. It's good when you're working with people that are willing to do that type of thing. What kind of vehicles everybody drive? Hey, Junkyard. He's eating dinner, huh? What, oh, good. That's what I needed. What kind of truck you drive there, Rick? Or Junkyard? So we got worn versus pristine. I'll take that. Gotta get this chat going. People aren't very talkative right now. There's going to be, I can see it already, there's going to be a gun cleaning kit in the barracks here. Guarantee it. After finding Thor, all the other guns look kind of puny. All right, let's start the plan to get out of here. We got to get to the coast, look for a boat. Oh, there's a four-wheeler spawn right here too, though. That would be nice. A four-wheeler spawn would definitely be ideal as well. You know what? There's just nothing in here. I'm not going to waste my time. And there's no four-wheeler. Darn it. Oh, 2016 Ford F-150 King Ranch. Well, that would be the year you'd want to have. From what I understand, the plans that they've got for our future is more control and more control. New cars that are coming out are going to be required to have cameras to watch us drive, to let us tell us if we're too tired or if we're too inebriated or if we have the wrong political view or the wrong, you know, the wrong bank account. Or it's coming, my friends, it's coming. They're going to lock us down tighter than you can even imagine. Wow, plenty of food. I love my president, but I don't like some of the things that are coming out of his administration. Doesn't sound like he's any better than any of the others. All right, to the coast. To the coast. Yep, you're right about that, Junkyard. I am 100% behind you on that one. I could have swore I just heard somebody running beside me, Mr. Stabila. Is that you, Mr. Inviso? All right, we got water. We made it to the water. Be a boat. Can't remember where the boat spawns are over here, though. How do you like the chat being at the bottom of the screen, taking up some of that black area? I kind of like it. I think it gives the stream a little more life. That way you can have it opened up full stream if you like to watch chat. Not everybody likes to watch chat though. I like to see what's being said, but I'm usually a lurker. I don't talk a whole lot when I'm in somebody's chat. I'll speak up every once in a while, but not too often. Mr. Junkyard Dog, he likes to have long narrative conversations. Streamlabs hasn't yelled at you tonight. I think there is a boat spawn right at the end of this, if I remember correctly. And if we can get to that, we can get to the base and we can loot back up and go for a second time. This would be a good spot for a little stash right through this area. So we're going to have base rating turned on here pretty soon on the server. For those of you that are watching that play on the server, base rating is going to be turned on, weekends only. And so I'm going to become a stash queen again. That's how I've always played, is stashing. It wasn't until I started playing Deer Isle that I started base building. Met up with Stabila. And we've had our share of problems with bases, that's for sure. Come on, be a boat. Be a boat up here. The old server person, nothing to happen. Is it supposed to happen? It will all come to pass. Like and subscribe. YouTube lets you rant. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have Stream Elements on YouTube yet. I was having such a problem with it that I didn't bother setting it up anything. So I was working with my OBS guy this morning. Man, this guy, he knows his stuff. He got my sound settings all set up where I can mute Discord, or I can mute myself to Discord, or I can, let's see, there's like 4 different things that I can do, ways that I can mute different aspects in Streamlabs. So if I'm running with somebody, I can just mute Discord so they don't hear me talking to chat, but yet I can still hear Discord. We're going to start working on hype trains and all the things that streamers need to keep their chat engaged. I don't watch enough. I don't watch enough content to really understand what a hype train even does. And that's what I told him. I said, you know, I need someone who can explain all of this to me and set it up. So we're going to work on that next week, I believe. Oh, come on, YouTube, give me a... No, YouTube. DayZ, give me a boat. I know it's here. I'll even take somebody driving by in a boat. Where you at, Boxer? Don't really know where I'm at right now. Oh, no, that helps. Warren's Cove, all right. I know where I'm at now. That's a good thing to have. I like that. I don't know why I come in here. We'll check this lower level. There's not going to really be much here. So we can find a leather kit, though. No mag in it, no sense in looking at it. So if we're at Warren's Cove, there's a possibility there could be a boat over here. And there's not. Bolt's ruined. Check this boat for a boat ticket. This is where the boat tickets like to spawn, is in this area. They like spawning in these lower tier towns. And then Swan's Island. Get some water. thought I saw his hands up there for a second. I think there's a hospital here, right? Oh, it's not a big hospital, though. The big hospitals with the big red desk, that's where you can get the big survivor backpack. Looks like my YouTube algorithm is working well. Thanks for stopping in and watching, people. We're on my way back to my base. We're looking for a boat right now. I know my description says Deadfall, but my partner, he was running a little bit late, and so I switched over to Deadfall, and just kind of got into the groove of trying to make it back to base. Let's go check the hospital. You know what? I'm gonna. I'll check this though. I forgot this was here. Some wellies. I don't think I want any wellies. Ooh, kind of. Just a GPS. Brass knuckles. I don't need them. Hey, there's pigs in the police house. There's pigs in the police station, man. Imagine that. Yeah, piggy, piggy, piggy. Yeah, yeah. Sitting at your desk watching some TV, are you? Should be out there catching some criminals. Surely John isn't really spawning pigs in the police station. It's gotta be on the outside of it. It sure sounds like it's coming from inside. I guess he could be on the roof. It's not on the roof. There he is. He's patrolling, doing what he should be doing. Hype train encourages more interaction from chat. It'll promote channel growth. Yeah, I'm going to set it up next week. What do you have to start the hype train, or is it done automatically, or do you have to initiate it? I think there's another spawn coming up here. We'll go check it out. Ooh, that was right in the forehead. Oh, there's a little military right over here too, isn't there? Isn't there a little military just right over the hill here? I do believe there is. Isn't it right up the hill? And then I think at the end of the peninsula where this military's at, I think there's a boat spawn. We'll go check it out. think I'm good. I don't need it. Thought it was a blaze at first. Isn't there a military right here? Or am I mistaken? I think I'm mistaken. There's no military here. Let's look for a boat. No boat. Oh, okay. So it's got some type of a trigger. Okay. Well, YouTube's doing pretty good right now. But I guess it says, I haven't learned how to read the charts yet. Not going to bother looking in most of these places. I just want a boat, move forward, get to base. I got plenty of food. Oh, look at there. I wonder if somebody's got a base. I bet there is no spark plug in it. I'll check these houses for a spark plug real quick. Could be in my luck, there could be one here. That's not a spark plug. That's not a spark plug. I doubt there's one in here, but we'll look. Nope. And for some reason, they do spawn in the houses. I've found them here before. John's idea of spawn locations is a little different than most maps. I wonder if there's a base there in the church. Go look. Guarantee you there's no spark plug in it. No. Let's go to the church. I'm curious. Now, is this that place that has the... Has this got the underground cave? I think it is. I think this is the underground cave location. I don't need no Marlin 3030. Oh, this has got spark plug potential here. Look at that sewing kit. Look at that, Derek. Dirt, there's a sewing kit. I just found one. Dirt's been, oh, and a sledgehammer. Wow. And a deagle? Wow. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave it. I don't have any ammo for it. Come on, give me a spark plug. Where did where'd my 60 rounder go? Why would it have did it drop it on the ground back here? That's weird. It shouldn't have switched. It did drop it on the ground. Well, that's not right. All right, we got more opportunities for spark plug here. Come on. Come on, everybody wish me a spark plug into existence. There's one right here in this doorway, right there. Oh, no. Come on. I don't ever see them in this one. Nope. Alright. Well, maybe over here. I don't know if there's any lootable spots at this tower or not. There is a lootable spot. What was that? Something else I haven't seen is a pin. People tell me that they are spawning, but I haven't seen one. Okay, maybe over here somewhere a boat. What do we see? Do we see anything? Here are the whippoorwills. Here comes nighttime. I shouldn't be wasting my good ammo. I'll switch over to back over to my crossbow for the Zeds. Nada. Looks like we might have to go for a swim here. Now, Twitch has been saying unstable connection all night, but it looks like it's up. Twitch is a much better platform, I think, than YouTube is when it comes to streaming. They just need to up their game on their 1440 versus 1080p. Oh, there we go. I'll swim out to that. Time for a swim. Times like right now is where I wish we had auto run, where I can just hit auto swim or auto run and run and go do something real quick. But no, we have to sit here and hold the W key down. Yes, I do, Rick. I mean, I do, Junkyard. I'm actually started, well, I've got some already on YouTube that I'm pushing out to other platforms, but I've got some lined up. It's just finding the time in the day to get it done, and I know it's super important. It has to get done. I was actually talking with my OBS guy today and with my friend whose wife is pregnant now, and you know, doing 2 videos a week. That's, you know, 45 minutes to an hour of my time to do that. Although today I did something different on TikTok. He encouraged me to make a quick video of me just saying, you know, anything. It doesn't matter what I say, just say something. So I posted a 15-second shot of me saying, you know, tonight we're going to run for Deadfall again. And I don't even remember what I said. And it actually did pretty good. I got quite a few views on it. So I think I need to do more of that. And I made a quick video of my wife sitting on a car, or the car I have, and posted that to try to draw in some car people. He says I need to reach out to multiple different genres of people. So that's what I started doing, is posting cars of pictures and pictures of cars and stuff like that. I've got a ton of them. So we're going to try that over the next couple weeks and see how that goes. I reached out to some of my Instagram friends, old family friends, told them who I was, because I'm on Instagram as Curvy Bullets, so they're not going to know who I am. So I reached out to them and told them who I was, and so hopefully they'll spread the message. So below us, if you look down there below us, you see those rocks. Those are all diving locations. So if we had a tracking beacon and a diving tank, we could look down there to see if there was any good loot down there. That's where the good stuff's at. Yep, it sure does. Okay, we got a SV98. I'm going to take that, put that there. Take that. I do like the 5.27, but so that won't fit on here, will it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Take that. M14, I don't need it. Walnut pepper, I don't have room for it. Don't have room for it, don't have room for it. Surprised how many people didn't know you could get up here. That does not fit this, right? No, it does not. Boy, I wished I could. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's eat some peanut butter. Pretty sky going on right now. Okay, so we got that. Pull that down, pull that down. I think I can fit this. I think this will go on there, right? Yes, it does. So we can put that there. And we put this here. And then we'll go like that. Don't quite remember which way to swim here. I think I'm gonna go here and then over to the left over there. Yeah, I know, Junkyard. I really got to get got the name out there a little bit more. It's coming. I know it's gonna come. So retention is more of an issue. I've seen, you know, like right now, I can't really even tell how many people are on the YouTube stream. I see there's been 13 views, but I don't know how many of those people have stuck around. So I've got to figure out those type of analytics, and I've got to get better at getting ready for stream. It takes me so long to get ready for a stream. All of that's just practice and repetition. I think I've got my quality down. I think I've got my sound down. We worked on making it so you couldn't hear my breaths today. I noticed in my stream last night that you could hear me every time I took a breath, because I do breathe heavy. That I didn't want people hearing that, so hopefully that has been adjusted. Little bitty bites. Talking about bites, here's something interesting, folks. I can't believe, as much of a conspiracy nut as I am, I never put this puzzle together before. But what was the temptation that caused sin? It was the bite of the apple. And what is the logo for Apple? An apple with a bite out of it. Now, isn't that interesting? So are they saying that they're the original sin? I believe it. I was floored whenever I thought about that. That ought to fire up Junkyard. Ooh, my arms are tired. Okay, so do I have any ammo for this other than the one shot? Nope. It's all right. I got this bad boy though. Is that what I think it is? It is, it is. Yep, that is. Is it? It is, yes. And that should have a spark plug in it. You know, there's, without getting too spiritual on the stream, as much as I would like to, you know, it's it can be a pretty big turnoff for a lot of people, and I want to respect everybody and just let the light shine through me. But there are so many things that are just in our face that we just ignore and glaze over. So many things we see and touch and feel and smell and eat every single day that's just in our face of the corruption of this world. It's all around us. I was watching a thing today on Walmart. There's a guy that I started watching. He goes around and does scale checks. He checks the scales and he weighs produce and products in different stores. And he's made the news several times about how underweight everything is that we're being sold. We're told it weighs a pound and it weighs, you know, a third, you know, 3/4 of that. Or, you know, it's just everything. Meat. I guess seafood's really bad about it because they freeze it and they've got a lot of water weight that they attach to it. So whenever it thaws out, there's less actual product there, so it's all water weight that they're weighing. Just, why does everybody have to be so corrupt? Stabila and I were talking about this in our business practices, about quoting versus hourly. And I would so much rather go in and do a job hourly than have to do a quote. Because if I've got to do a quote, I'm gonna make it more expensive because I don't know what I'm gonna run into. You know, and so like a little window job that I did here the other day, I figured it'd take me 2.5, 3 hours maybe to do it, but he wanted a quote, so I 2.5 times of what it would normally take is what I charged him. And you know, and I even told him, you know, I'm going to have to charge more because I don't know what I'm going to run into. And he says, well, I just would rather have the quote. And I was like, all right. And some people are like that, and I guess that's fine. But you save so much money if you find somebody reputable like Stabila and myself, that we get in, we do the work, we do it right, and we get out. And we can save people so much money just by going hourly. Well, there better be a spark plug in this boat. Aha. Yes. Oh, man. We got a little bit of fuel. All right, base, here we come. Not exactly sure where I'm at. We'll figure it out here in a minute. Oh, really? More gravy than anything else? I believe it. I do like the nights on this map. They're just dark enough to give you a little bit of a problem, but not so dark you can't play it. So, Stabila, if you're watching, what are we going to do with the nights on the mosque? Are they usually pretty light? It seems like they are. Or do they get really dark? Changing subjects quickly here. I have one of those ADD brains where a thought will cross my brain and then next thing I know I'm talking about that. Junkyard, do you ever go to butcher shops and buy any other scrap from butchers? They usually sell that stuff. I know around here it's pretty reasonable. I used to do that for my German Shepherd. Stabila's got a beautiful Shepherd. You know, I was looking at a picture today that I took of someone in a boat, and I was looking at the trail behind the boat, and if you look, the pattern that he used is full of skulls. It's just a bunch of skulls that he uses to make the white trail behind the boat. It's pretty interesting. wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. How did I get back over here? Is that just a big bay? It must be a big bay. Hey Jay, what's going on, brother? How you doing? I was hoping you were going to pop up again. We got another map coming out. Should be on in a probably be on next weekend. I'm going to shoot for a launch of next weekend. I'm working on it all day tomorrow and get all the mods on it. And then the admins and I will go test it out real well. And I may, it's not a pass-through, is it? I may have some people join it just to give it a good test and look for any kinks, and then if it all goes well, since it's going to be so vanilla, I think I'll launch it next weekend. Swervy, my dev, he has told me over and over and over again, I got to test it, I got to test it, get it working, get all the mods on it that I want, and then launch it and then leave it alone. I have a tendency to keep messing with it. Okay, where am I? Oh, I know where I'm at. Well, let's see if there's a boat on the other side of this. If not, we'll have to go around. Because I ain't pushing it across this. That's nuts. I've seen people push their boat across this sand barge. That's just nuts. We're going with Namalsk. There's usually a lot of activity at this area here, so we need to be on our P's and Q's here. I don't even want to look to see how many people are on the server. Well, that's not the gun I wanted. That got their attention at least. This gun's just wrong right now. I made a run at the end game last night, Jay. You should watch last night's stream. Get a good laugh out of it. So there's no boat. Darn it. Well, let's pick up what we can here. right, let's eat some stuff. I need a backpack, man. I haven't ran into a backpack yet. Well, it's not a very good spot. Somebody's sitting over there on the side of the hill, is it? That'd be Jay. Jay's sitting over there. Yeah, they do. A lot of people do love the mosque. You're right, and that's why I've decided to go with it. You know, the other thing I'm doing, Jay, is we're turning rating on, so um, we're going to be doing a little bit of rating, weekend rating. Whoop! Where's my gun? Need my gun. I'll take that. Hate to cover up this pretty Thor, but what's he going all crazy about? That was weird. I am going to go in there and check the tents. Ooh, what gun is this? Ah, my hopes up for that. I don't have room for it. I would take it. Don't need that. Take that. Jeez. Place for boots. All right, let's go check the tents. You would never stream snipe. Bullshit. Oh, excuse me, I had something in my throat there. I'm giving you crap. I know you wouldn't. This gun's pretty cool. I wish it had sound, though. I would much rather have the sound than silence. They need to fix that. How long does it usually take them to put out a patch? Ooh, I'll take that. Get my Deagle back. I lost my Deagle yesterday in my attempt high moral value gamer. That's an oxymoron. I guess I would almost have to agree with that statement. I am. I try to be, at least. You have to see. Oh, and then you'll also have to go back and look at. You missed another stream where I killed 3 people on the server, and one of them twice. It was a couple regulars, and we ran across each other in the military, and everybody had their guns out, and I was not admin, and so I stirred up the pot. Okay, why? I wonder, is that a regular bandage? I think it is. I think I need to turn those off. Huh. When it's silenced, you can hear the ejected shell real nicely. Usually you can't hear it. All right, I need bandages. I need to make room for this. So okay, let's repair some stuff here. I can repair this. Another bandage right there. Another bandage right there. I need these bandages. So repair all this and drop that. That'll give me 2 slots. In the past, they've done it within a month. It's been too long since mods came out. Oh, you were talking about there's such a long delay between whenever I say something and answers from chat. Well, I hope they get it done more quickly than that because they need to fix some of this stuff. Pristine, 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 pristine. So I think I'm just going to drop it, pick that up, pick that up. And I don't need the rope, I'd rather have the bandage. Alright, well, we're going to go around, I guess. Oh man, what? They respawn? Are you serious? I didn't know they would respawn. I did not know they would respawn. Other than fix what's been broken. Oh Lord. Well, you got the sounds. So a lot of the custom weapons, like this M4 Thor that I'm shooting, there's no sound because, you know, they upgraded all of the sounds of all the weapons. So all of the sound files got overwritten. And that included, when they did the wipe, that included custom sounds for custom weapons. And then well, now you're going to test the old man's memory. There's a big list of things that are broken. Yeah, exactly. Here's where I need to go. I can't, Jay, I can't think of some of the other things, but there is a rather large list of broken items. I'm sure if you probably watch Wobo, you ever watch Wobo? I know he's got yeah, I think he's got like 2 or 3 video shorts on all the items that are broken that he has found. Yeah, you would think. So we've toured all of the shores of all of these islands over here. I probably would have been better off just to swim it and run it. What do you think about how the stream looks, Jay? I think you saw it before. Looks a lot different now, doesn't it? I hired an OBS guy to come in and set up all of my stuff. Yeah, animals not making sound and animals not spawning. Well, last night's stream, YouTube cut out at about 2 hours, so we're beyond that. So that's good. Yeah, yeah, I actually like having the chat at the bottom. I didn't like it looking stretched, because I've got an ultra wide monitor. And in order to keep the quality up, he says, you're just going to have bars. And I said, well, I can live with bars. And then he adjusted it and did this. And we're going to put all of the other notifications and things that will pop up down there in the black area. And then we're going to get some rotating like and subscribe buttons that run on a cycle that prop up down there to kind of fill in the black area. We're going to have some rotating oh, what did he say it was? It's some type of a where it advertises my servers and my Discord banners, rotating banners down there that come in and out. So it's coming. We'll get there. We just need more eyeballs. Jay, I need you to go out and kidnap about 5 people with laptops and force them to sit down and watch the stream. And I'm joking about that. Next thing I know, cops show up at my door saying, you encouraged this kid to go out and kidnap some people to watch your stream. We need to talk to you about that. Hopefully that's an old boat, not a recent one. Come on, Tide, work with me. You're not, though, are you? Are you? Yeah, maybe. Nope. Yeah, they will. And that's what, you know, I I have one of those brains where I overthink everything. I lay in bed, I don't sleep, and I walk myself through. Like if I'm getting ready to, you know, well, put a window in a house, right? Let's just take that. I'll spend I'll spend 2 hours just laying in bed thinking about the process. All right, I need to do this. I need to do this. I got to get this done. I got to make sure I get this on order or I get this lined up. And I do that with everything. So I'm looking way down the road on this streaming venture. Uh, I've been wanting to do it for 2 years. So I kind of been researching it. I know what I want to do and how it needs to happen. And I finally just decided, let's do it. And Stabila jumped on board with me, and him and I have just got to come together on some time. Him being 2 hours behind is just such a tough thing for us to stream together. I don't know what my viewership would be later at night. So like if I streamed, like if he came on, what boat? What are you doing? Um, if I streamed from say 8 to 11, would that be worse than streaming 6 to 10? I don't know. I think I would lose a lot of eyeballs waiting that late to stream. The only other thing that I could possibly do, and now I'm sitting here talking about this, this is the ADD mind. Yeah, exactly, Junkyard. And that's what I'm looking for is that curb appeal. It's a really good way of putting it. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Jay. Anyway, yeah, after a month, look and see what it is. Yep, you are correct on that. My OBS guy was telling me. He says you just you have to wait, and his name is Al. I should start calling him Al. Eventually, I want to be able to advertise him even. Um, yeah, but being that the only thing that I'm struggling with that thought process is that you lose the people that are on the East Coast, and I guess most of the people that are watching, I would assume, are people my age. You're pretty young, but I know that Junkyard, he's our age, and Stabila, he's our age. Most of the people that are watching this time of night are going to be the older crowd, and they go to bed at 10. So not very many people watch live streams the next day. I'm just going to drive by this. I don't think I'm going to get off. Oh, you know what? I got a boat. I could put a claymore on here. I need a claymore. I could use a claymore. I could put it in here. I don't need that. I'll take that gold tip. Put that in there. I don't need that. We'll drop that. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Forgot I had cargo in there. I need that. I'll take that. 22, no. Ooh, a landmine. I'm so glad that wasn't active. I was running up on that thing and going, oh, landmine. Oh, is it active? Thor's suppressor, I'll take that. Ooh, PCM level 0, I'll take it. I don't know how many uses you get out of those. Ooh, and yeah, that's a really good find right there. Even though it's badly damaged. Another M14. Take those rounds. And not a single claymore. Come on, sub. Really? I needed one. Last night in the end game, Jay, yeah, no kidding. I got a good short that's coming out that I'm making a boxer. You know who Boxer is on the server, right? He was about to jump on a sub and someone had just put a claymore, set up a claymore on it. We can see that in our admin chat. We can see when someone has planted claymores and landmines. Okay, wait a minute. Which way do I go? So this is cold. I need to go this way. He was headed to a sub, and we knew that there was a claymore on it. And so I hurried up and started recording. And there was a team of 3 guys on Swan's Island. And I was like, yeah, Boxer's about to die. He's going to jump on there. That Claymore's going to get him. Well, he was really far away from the beach. It's about 600 yards out, that sub spot is. And he saw that there was Zeds on the beach. So he went around behind the sub and got off and started scoping out the beach, and he saw the people that were there, and they didn't see him. And he had a snow owl and a JMC. He had 2 snow owls and 2 JMCs that he had just gotten off of the aircraft carrier. So he was fully kitted. And he sat there, he took his time, he waited for his shots, and he got all 3 of those guys. And with the snow owl, you don't hear anything at that 700 yards. You're just dead, right? You just, all of a sudden, you're dead. There's no snap, there's no nothing. And they were immediately on support tickets saying, you know, what happened? We all 3 died. We didn't know what happened, so I had to show them the video. But unfortunately, my video was crap because I didn't have my OBS set up right. So I'm going to try to make a short out of it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. Wait a minute, did I pick up that landmine? I did pick that landmine up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, they are great guns. I killed Boxer and iButters with that gun, same gun, just a day or 2 ago. You have to go watch that video. That was an 1.5-hour fight. That was a really good fight. And Stabila ended up trying to drag one of them back to the fight from spawn after he died, and he ended up dying a second time. So I had a good night that night. Yeah, it was. It was a blast. I'm pretty close to shoreline here. I'm watching the shore. I uh, I would rather stay close to shore and hope they miss than be too far out. I'd like to go in there and loot it, but I don't have the backpack for it. You know what I could do is I could stop down here and go see if the hospital here has a backpack. This one, no, this one doesn't have the big hospital, does it? It doesn't. It's got the little blue hospital. Oh, what deathmatch do you like to do, Jay? So are you having the problem on all servers or just ours? I thought you said it was all servers.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
V++, really? You ever run Mofos? Oh, you like Barfos? I play Barfos. I like Mofos. Guess what else we're fixing to add? We're going to add it next. I want to get Namalsk up and running first. And as soon as Namalsk is up and running, we're going to try it. My dev Swervy says it's not going to work, but I want to try it anyway. We're going to put Deer Isle on the same server, but it's not going to have all the questing. It's just going to be a deathmatch server. So we're going to have a Deer Isle deathmatch server. And if you've ever played Mofos, that's what I'm going to strive to be like. All vanilla guns. And that way, when people who are like playing Deer Isle, they can just want to get their PvP on, they can jump on the deathmatch and get their PvP on and then go right back to questing. Well, did you run that? Did you run that wind meter that I sent you? If you didn't, you really need to run that app. That will show you what's going on with your connection. If you need help, jump on Discord with me and share your screen, and I can show you how to set it up, and then we can read it and see what's going on. All right, we're going to the Valley of Death here. I have been killed so many times on this shoreline. And Jay, if you want to do me a favor and hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. We need those likes. Even if you don't like it. This is always so risky coming down right through here. Oh, did you? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, not paying attention here. Now, one of the other things he said he would be setting up is a way for me to view, because right now I can't even tell you how many people are on YouTube, and a way for me to be able to see everything from Twitch and YouTube. And I guess he wants me to start streaming to TikTok. Do you watch TikTok any? I didn't think you stream stuff like this to TikTok. Well, see, if we can find out what node it is that's giving you problems, we can send them a request to have you moved just to a different port, and that will a lot of times fix the problem. That's what I thought too, but evidently you can. You thought I was going to crash there, didn't you? Uh huh. Music's kicking in. There's another sub. Lots of subs along the way here. I'll go hit that. I need a claymore. So last night when I did the end game, I had a plastic explosive with a detonator, and I set that up. And then whenever I found gold tips on Zeds, I was dropping them in a near radius to it. So I kind of made like a semicircle out of gold tips. And then when there was a bunch of ice zombies, I walked them over the plastic explosive and then ignited it. And I took out probably 30 plus Zeds all at once. Just boom, and they all just fell to the ground. It was so cool. And then I died about, I don't know, 3 minutes later. Nope. Oh, there's my Deagle. Nope, don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. I'll take it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. And again, no plastic explosives. Seriously. So which one is that? That's the big 40 rounder. All right. All right. Well, we're getting close to the end of the stream here. I'm almost at my base, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. I don't think I'm gonna have time to try to make any type of an attempt, but we'll be set up to do it maybe tomorrow night, and maybe I'll get a couple shorts out tomorrow and try to get the end game done tomorrow. I can't believe I didn't beat baby mode. I'm kind of embarrassed. So I think we're going to call it right here. And I thank you guys for dropping in and watching us. Tomorrow night we'll probably do the end game attempt. I'll be working on the mosque tomorrow, and we watch Discord because I'll be putting out some information on Discord about the new rules for weekend raiding. And so next weekend should be a pretty interesting time. We're going to have some pretty good changes coming up next weekend. So until then, hasta la vista. Thanks for watching. God bless and good night.